normal norm, we shouldn't get to that matter like that. We shouldn't get into fighting legal issues on the matter of DNA. And if you look at the letters in that affidavit, you will see that there are clauses there that says we shouldn't get to this matter on DNA. All right. But the thing is, if you have gone to a national TV and you've mentioned this, okay, you should naturally expect a reaction from the other side. So what we got from the other side is a reaction to the process. But at the end of the day, this is a weapon for both parties. You shouldn't get to it. And now, if we really want to get this done, we should stop saying DNA is a must, DNA is a must, DNA is a must, when the other party already made it clear that if you don't do A, B, C, I'm not going to do D, E, F. Does that make sense? So now,
yes, and then we concluded that she's not a good person. Then why is she worried about that?
We don't need to test personality. There's a war here. Anything.
Okay, in personality, we throw things at each other, right? Including words.
Yeah, we throw things at each other.
War of words, exactly, and that's why we are throwing war of words right now.
Yeah, it's weapon on both sides. So now, apply to the court. You know, the letter from Wumi's camp says there has not been an application to the court for us to apply for an order of court for DNA to be done. This type of DNA, they are called peace of mind DNA. And they usually occur where there's inheritance in place, where the grandparents want to prove relationship and all of that. Okay? So you can apply to the court. But because you've made it so public, you're not going to expect that the other party will not shoot their own weapon.
Okay, so, but what we are saying is this. We are saying, yes, they can decide to fight however they want to fight, but this is not up to a reasonable person standard.
EOD, respectfully, I will tell you, respectfully, I say again, I don't want you to get upset with my words.
Respectfully,
but I will tell you, Emma Bino, Sister Aduke, Emma Bino, with the way you Emma Bino. Sherry, respectfully again, I repeat, Mama Soy baby, the way you speak now, I will say, with the way you speak now, that you are doing things for your own selfish interest. That is point one, from the way you speak. Because I wasn't expecting that from you, even if it was. You speak somehow on that DNA stuff, somehow, because at times you might think that we are speaking what we're supposed to, you know. We should digest the word first before splitting it out, because people are listening to us. Okay. I will not lie to you. I was disappointed about that word, but it's fine, because that is the way you think it should be from your own aspects.
Madam Golden Seal, what, Golden Seal, sorry, before Paparano get angry, what aspect of my statement that suggests a selfish impact or a selfish interest?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Because when you started talking,
no, I mean the aspect. Just speak the aspect.
Okay, hold on. Okay, that's what I'm saying. When you started talking, I was listening to you. So when you said, Baba, she'll follow something to do this, you draft the stuff. We understand your law aspect of a thing is your job. We know. But even if anything is wrong as a lawyer, I don't think you should come here and kick against
I don't
those things.
Okay.
I will use that word. I'm sorry, but from the way you talk, I cannot able to, to say the way you said it, but from the way you talk and I listen to it, I will conclude on it that you are doing this for your own selfish interest.
Okay,
Maybe something else we want to add from it.
Okay.
And
what do you think I'm gonna gain from this?
normally, no, hold on, ma. I'm not saying you're going to gain anything, but with the way you speak, you hold on.
Sorry, Godis, sorry. Do you mean she's against the DNA just because Baba Mohbad did not sign what the lawyer they give to Baba Mohbad? Is that the question?
No,
is that what
not
you
the
mean?
question.
That she's against the DNA?
So what's my selfish interest?
Sherry, bí wọ́n ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, ẹni sọ̀rọ̀ ṣe mọ̀ pé téèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn tó mọ̀ ń gbọ́. Mo lè má pùsẹ̀ bó ṣe pùsẹ̀, but in that roles bó ṣe conclude ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn bí ẹni wípé bàbá yẹn o kò fẹ́ ṣe DNA, bí ẹni pé bàbá kò fẹ́ jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣe DNA test yẹn, bí ẹni pé wọ́n tún wá ń blame bàbá.
No.
Hold on.
I'll come back to you.
That means you're not getting her properly.
You didn't get it.
No, I got her.
No, you did not.
You did not.
If I don't, hold on.
Okay, Jojo, Godis, can hear the come again. The same statement, can you please come again? About the same statement you
thank you very much, Aduke. Ayada. Godis,
I will not tell you from the way
you did not get it. That's it.
Hold on. If I don't get you,
can you allow her?
If I don't get you, I will not use a word.
To come again.
If I don't get you, I will not say you are doing it for your selfish interest. I get your words. No.
God is you, and I've put this across to you because
I'm not supporting EOD and I am not supporting Godinsi. I just want her to come again.
Okay.
So
but I don't support what she said. I will not lie. I will not lie about it. I don't support everything she said. I don't support it.
Any suru now. Let her come again.
Okay. Aduke, before I come again, let an independent person speak. Jojo, please.
Okay. What you said, I think I understand your point perfectly well, because if you look at it properly, Baba never for once, he came out to attack Wunmi severally, saying all sorts of things about Wunmi on the social media. You never, ever call her to ask for DNA, not even for once. It was just recently that a lawyer came in and they wrote a letter to Wunmi. You don't expect, no matter how small she is, I don't care if she's a daughter-in-law, whatever, you cannot come out on social media to say all sorts of things about me without no evidence, asking for DNA publicly, and you expect me to honor your DNA without coming to me personally as your daughter-in-law to ask me, I want you to do DNA tests. Now, let me now be the one to refuse that. I'm not doing, Baba. You cannot ask me for DNA test. The public can actually have anything to say about it. But you never asked privately, not until recently, that you now decided to write a letter through a lawyer to ask for DNA. And now she's asking you to provide whatever she's asking from Baba. She wants Baba to prove that he is the father of Mohbad before she will honor.
Okay, Jojo, I want to come in this aspect. You said Baba did not ask in a respectful way or in anywhere hidden or private. So yes. My question is, do you have any evidence of where Baba asked for DNA on public before the letter? Is there anywhere before the lawyer write the letter to ask for DNA? Is there any evidence of that? Is there anywhere that Baba asked for DNA?
I might not have it on my phone. No, I want to ask you. Hold on, let me land. Aduke, you asked a question, then you let me land.
It's not right. It is wrong.
Aduke, you asked a question. No, you asked me something, then you let me land.
Okay.
Now, Baba has been coming publicly Between me and you, we know it. I might not have any evidence on my phone that shows a video of Baba
Baba
saying
did
it, but
not
we
come
all know
publicly.
that
Before the
Okay.
letter,
Baba
Baba
is
did
saying
not
it that
ask
they want
anywhere.
DNA.
Baba did
Thank
not ask
you.
anywhere
Thank you,
before the letter
Jojo.
from the lawyer.
Uh,
There is no
Aduke,
way,
Auntie
nowhere
Aduke.
Aduke, Baba
that
has
Baba
been
asked.
saying it publicly
Aduke.
that he wants
Baba did
DNA
not ask it.
test.
Where? Since you don't have
Jojo.
evidence, stop saying it.
Jojo.
Baba did not
Thank
ask
you.
My
Thank,
anywhere.
dear sister,
Before the
Didi,
letter,
POD.
Baba did not
thank
ask.
you, Jojo.
Oh,
I only
I can
said,
go and bring all the video of Baba for you. Baba
uh,
did not ask anywhere.
Aduke,
Except
please. Can I?
before the letter, there is nowhere Baba asked.
Okay.
Until the lawyer exchanged the letter of the
Okay.
DNA before Baba came
You don't
out
even
to
know
come and
anything
ask.
about this
Where did
case,
Baba
obviously.
ask?
You don't know. You
Aduke,
don't
can I
know.
Me,
respond
I didn't know
to
anything
Golden
about this
Seal
case,
now?
Jojo. Now you don't know about this case
If you're
because me,
telling
I
me
dey
that Baba
follow.
never come out
Baba,
publicly to talk about
give me
DNA
the
test,
evidence. If you did not have evidence, that means
they
that
Eh,
is a
play,
lie.
they play.
You have no evidence. You self they play. Now me they talk say I
let's not
don't follow
fall
up
out
the
over
case.
this, Aduke, because
We are not falling out. I just want to make her clear. That is a lie.
Àyànfẹ́ náà tún sí òun o.
okay.
Until they exchange letter with
Aduke,
the
please,
lawyer
thank you.
about DNA before Baba could come out publicly to
Yeah,
come and
yeah. Thank
ask for the
you.
DNA. I have well,
Thank you very much, Aduke. I requested for, I'm going to respond to Golden Seal now. And I'm not going to fall out with Golden Seal on this matter because she's a very dear sister to me. Jojo, I requested you to speak so we could have an independent opinion on the matter. So, Golden Seal, are you there, my sister?
I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. What I said, and I think you didn't get me right. You know, the action that took place on this DNA requesting happened after TVC interview, where Baba said DNA is a must. DNA is a must, okay? And subsequently, there has been evidence where the other party has said if Baba wants DNA, he should approach the court. Okay, if you look at the press conference, the press release by Falano, you'll see that one of the things that were mentioned in that release was if Baba wants DNA, he should request through a court. Okay, and in the bid of requesting a DNA through a court, the Baba himself needs to commit himself to a DNA testing, okay? And one of the things that need to be present is Baba is trying to establish relationship with his child. Baba is trying to clear the issue of inheritance. So one of the things that can make all of this happen is an affidavit through the court that Baba himself is willing. Okay, so what I'm saying is a lot of times on Papariano's platform, Papariano has said Papa is not doing anything, he's wasting time. Why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? Why is this not happening? And I'm saying when actions happened, what happened at the end of the day, you understand? And that's why I said this issue of DNA is a weapon in the hand of everybody that's involved in this matter. But if you are requesting for DNA, you should be able to say you are submitting yourself for DNA testing. Okay, so if we are able to get past, I can see in comment section that they said this affidavit is already taken care of. Thank you very much, Adora Modupe. God bless you. You know, we are moving in the right direction. But the thing is, we should be at every point ready to be realistic, to be honest with ourselves. Okay, if we are saying, if you look at that Falano, my sister, when you leave here, go and look at that thing. that DNA thingy is one of the prominent things that was mentioned in that place. And when it was mentioned because there was a bid to indict Baba Mohbad forward. Okay? And if you look at that press release, you will see a counter release. And at the end of the day, this statement for Baba to present himself for DNA testing, say there's there's nothing to gain in this matter. You are bringing your knowledge into this matter. Aduka is bringing his knowledge. Babariano is doing his own bit. I'm doing my own bit. We are all bringing our professional time into this matter. Trust me, there's nothing to gain. There's nothing selfish. It's not my son that you are doing DNA testing for. It's not my inheritance that you are doing. At the end of the day, are you going to share Mohbad's inheritance with me? No. So what is selfishness in the matter? Mohbad is from Ekiti State. I'm from Ondo State. I'm from Ibaran area of Ondo State. How are you going to share his inheritance that will get to me? There's nothing selfish. We're only bringing our people that know how to contribute money, they will contribute money. People that know how to write letter, they will write letter. People that know how to do TikToker, they will do TikToker. People that know how to swear, they will swear. But it's not every one of us that is wired in the same direction. But when we see the truth, we should be able to say it. And one of the things that we should all be ready for is criticism. Mohbad's case is not a private matter. It's a public issue. If you are not ready to hit the ball, don't come into it. They will knock your head on the wall. They will spit at you. They will slap you because it's a public issue. But where we need to talk so that when you speak and when you go to your bed at the end of the day, you find satisfaction in what you've done for the day. I don't know if I'm making sense to you. There's no.
Yeah, I get you. EOD, I get you. I get your point. But at times, hold on, ma'am. At times, let me be truthful to you. At times, you stand justice for Mohbad, and at times, you stand anti-justice. So it's complicating. I don't actually know where you actually belong to. Maybe the way I listen to you, I don't know. Maybe the way I listen to you, maybe because of your profession, I don't know. Don't find it offensive, but the way I listen to you at times, you stand anti-justice. Sometimes you stand justice. I don't know. It's in between.
I don't know.
You get it.
I don't know what you mean by anti-justice, to be honest.
Like, okay, like you, sometimes you kick against Baba Mohbad, sometimes you support those people. So it's somehow, I will not lie to you. To my own point of view, that is how I see it.
God is you, Abati is
yes,
here.
ma'am.
I've never kicked against Baba Mohbad, private or publicly. I've never. They know my position. But my position would not influence the position of any other person. But the one thing I would do is to be truthful. If you want to listen, God is you. In my entire time, the only thing I've always been constructive. Okay? I've always been constructive. I've never said anything in my entire time against Baba Mohbad. I've never. But I will be constructive in my argument. And that's the truth. Let me tell you something. You see this Mohbad case, is hybrid. Okay? This case will develop into an hybrid matter. I'm telling you. It is an hybrid issue. Okay? And that's why, because she knows that Papa will not go through the legal route of asking for DNA. And that's why she's shooting all the bullets. But
yes, Mommy EOD, this is why we said we want to be logical here.
Yeah.
If anybody have the evidence or the video, that person should come up. Let's be logical. Let's analyze that video.
Which evidence? Which evidence? Sorry, which evidence? Which evidence?
About the evidence where Baba Mohbad asked the DNA before the letter.
Is in the TVC interview. He said it.
Did Baba Mohbad do any TV?
Okay, but that is not the bone of of contention. I mean, Baba Mohbad asked for it. Simple. It has to do the media. Please. You can ask something through the media, You can act, okay, like for example, Baba Mubad lawyer, through his sitting, released a press statement requesting the chief coroner to allow a sitting where Prime Boy, Darosha and Spending can come testify in the court to further elaborate on the circumstances that led to the death of Mubad, especially what happened at the Third Mainland Bridge. Okay, so now that's the press statement. You can ask that way. Baba Mubad is the head of the Aloba family officially, and if he has requested it in the television, on media, on the internet, or whatever way, he has requested for it. A peaceful lady want to contact Baba, want to say, okay, I'm ready. When are you ready for it? Let's get it done. Not go to court, not prove to me that you are my husband's father. That is a fight there. And we are saying it's not nice. But she, on her own side, anybody who support her, that's a good way to defend her. She's putting up a fight. I don't want to do it. But if you insist, go to court. This is how I want it to be done. Do it under my own terms. Do you understand, EOD?
Papariano.
Yes.
Let me tell you two things. Two documents are very important in this type of DNA testing.
Yeah.
Document number one, an affidavit of Baba saying, I'm willing to submit myself for DNA testing in this matter. Document number two is the death certificate of Mobad, okay? And because Baba does not have the death certificates, we warrant a second affidavit, okay? For the court to grant this kind of DNA, which is called peace of mind DNA. You know, we just need to be very constructive in this matter, to be honest. See, this Mobad's case will develop into an hybrid. It's a case that will develop some new laws in Nigeria. I'm telling you, some laws will come into effect as a result of this Mobad's case. You understand? But at the end of the day, let us just be logical and constructive in our argument. See, this case, for me personally, I've gotten to a level that I've taken out emotions, personal involvement, or any attachment, so I can see clearly what needs to be done.
Yeah, things are going on. How come our Baba's team legal, the front runners of legal for just Abi, yes, the legal team for justice for Mohbad cannot take action? I believe we are on the side of the truth, and the truth is sacrosanct. And we always play a defensive game. Why are we playing defensive game? We're supposed to be on the offensive side. Now, we said, we read the petition that was sent. We realized, okay, this is slacking. We have not made an official request for the DNA. We wrote an affidavit. Of course, we just didn't tell Baba, get up, go and do it. He was made aware by some certain people that are close to him. On the day it was written, and we were following up, and everybody said we were good to go. Everybody said we were good to go. Then everybody said we were good to go with people on ground in Nigeria. On the day, and of course, the lawyer was ready. The lawyer has a location where he is based. He left his location very, very, very far, almost 3 hours to Ikorodu. Came to Ikorodu because they're supposed to sign it, the affidavit, okay, in the presence of the registrar, to notarize it, to check his signature against his ID and all of those things. Then the internet broke. Oh, they want to go and lure Baba to do DNA, fake DNA. When people don't understand things, the best thing is to ask questions. That is how we can educate one another, not just to be quick to castigate. And it took EOD 2 hours to draft it. She drafted it. We forwarded it to Nigeria. The next day, the petition was ready. And was that supposed to be a secret? Bring everything to the light. They didn't know we were writing one. When Baba was supposed to sign one, Baba will have signed one. The motion will have been put in place. It's still going to take about 3 months process. Because when the motion is put to place, Wunmi is going to get a copy. Wunmi will take copy to her lawyer. Her lawyer will dispute it. Both of them will go back and forth. The judge, they will have to go in presence of the judge. The judge will have to adjudicate on it. Why is DNA necessary? We're going to say our plight. They're going to have them. And the judge still have the final say if it's going to be done or not. It's not just Baba ti lo sign, what's in lo she, one log beje. When people talk like that, I laugh because now I know their thinking faculty, their level of education and exposures. That is why sometimes if you don't know, you don't, because it just, to me, it just give me the level where you're thinking from. Now, what is the new thing in town? Our lawyer told us that there is nobody in Panti, and I stand on it. I do not stand to be corrected. I do not stand to be corrected. I don't know. I also added a line. Bóyá wọ́n parọ́ fún lawyer wa ni o, because I know him. I know him. Ogbontarigini. Maybe there are things he told us. EOD was there. He's a shaker and a mover. There are things he told us. So maybe because of that, there was a gimmicks in the system. And we should not be fighting each other. We were supposed to direct the anger to the police. Kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn? But it's okay. Another bump in the road. This justice, we are in it together. We are not backing down, because you cannot be fighting the state. The state is going to give you lawyer to fight him. How convenient is that? We all know Wunmi is backed up by the state. The state is going to be the one to give us a lawyer to fight Wunmi that they are backing up, or whoever is culpable. And we are just going to let it lay low. We are so quick to castigate, to antagonize, even though we don't even have the knowledge of what we are talking about. To me, it is not stopping anything. It's not, I came with bulletproof. It's not stopping anything, because somebody needs to checkmate. If anybody know how to play chess, somebody needs to checkmate and make sure things are done in the right order. Baba's lawyer, Taiwo Odumosu, is not going to be the prosecuting lawyer. Let me bust your bubble. When we were going to write the petition, what Mr. Muyiwa said was, and I quote, "We cannot until Ejode Kadore." That was his statement to us. Tó bá wá lọ jẹ́ Liam ọmọ Mohbad ní ńkọ́. My partner Susan asked a question. Now, Mr. Muyiwa, tí Liam bá jẹ́ ọmọ Mohbad, kó wá jẹ́ Wunmi is culpable, what are we going to do? He couldn't respond. Now, this time around, that was then. Now, Mr. Muyiwa is saying that I've mentioned his name twice now.
Madam Iris, don't,
let me
sorry
continue.
I interject you.
Go ahead.
I know. You will continue, but don't try to reserve some comments, some details inside.
Okay. Thank you for the.
And that is one issue that I will always have with you, Iris. Okay, you have to be doing that because it's very, very important. is very, very important, especially those names and mentioning them. All those things are not needed. You just have to do what you have to
Okay.
do, and then we can
I just want to have full
Then cover up.
transparency.
We understand.
I just want to have full transparency.
There's a place for everything. Let's go on.
Okay. All right. Now, strike out the names. Now, we were told now that the reason they don't want to write the petition against me then was because they want to use that her word against her during the criminal case. How is that possible? What is the difference? In fact, having a petition then even make it more authentic now, even if you want to use it. So you see, there are steps in doing things, step by step. And these things are not really secret. Oh, if Justice for Mohbad put it out there, it's been, DNA has been officially requested. It will give most of us a peace of mind. I know 2 people who told me they will buy themselves if we don't get justice. 2 people. Why? What is the secret in pay? DNA has been officially requested. It's in court now. We are going to court to debate on the DNA issue with in front of the judge. What is secret in that? Maybe in the nature of my position and job, there's full transparency. And we have public funds. And we owe them responsibilities to carry them along. That is just it.
Madam Aries, thank you very much for adhering to Papariano's comment and the comment of Golden Seal. So, Papariano, just some sense of caution. You've got a lot of people in the box that may want to ask Madam Mary some questions. I hope you're able to...
No, don't worry. We'll not do that right now. We just want to discuss. I will not entertain that nonsense.
All right, thank you very much.
She's working so hard, she's doing her stuff, and I don't want those attacks coming on her. The same thing I was doing to African television when he was being attacked.
All right, thank you very much.
Just 1 second. Anybody who is really doing a lot of things, I mean, in a case like this, when they come, they are always so special. I don't like people attacking them, especially on my platform.
All right.
Okay, I will not do that. Yes, I mean, you can. If the discussion is fair enough, and they want to respond to the discussion, I mean, it's fine, but not in the midst of an attack. I mean, we've got to be serious at a certain point in time.
I don't think she will be willing to respond to any sensitive.
Don't worry, there will be discussions, and it's open for everybody.
All right,
but that's why I said let's be cool about it. If we are cool, we will not find it offensive.
All right, thank you very much. I will be.
And people feel free to come in. Go on, Lenchi, or whoever wants to chill with us.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I was listening to I forgot her name, Digital Delivery or something like that. Everybody have their own way of doing their own thing. So I will appreciate her if, the way she's doing her own thing, I will just say, okay, we need action. It's not just because, to be honest, I was in Nigerian house. I tried to speak to Mr. Gani, and he was saying they don't know Mohbad. They've not had something like that in Nigerian house. And if really that we are fighting for justice, at least we need about 5 people to come out. At least petition supposed to go through the people in the diaspora. And I said, so what police are doing? I said, well, it doesn't concern them. We are in London. Whatever that we do in London here, we circulate it through their own social media, which can go to New York, can go to Berlin, can go to anywhere. But we don't see anybody. If really you are fighting for justice, it starts from Nigerian house. Do you remember Wizkid was here? Do you remember Davido was here? Do you remember everybody was here when things happened within Nigeria society? And I said, it's true. So I said, okay, I'm going to come on Monday. That was on Friday. And he told me, he said, you have to come with about 5 people. Then we will have to make some media, telegram information to make sure that something has happened within the Nigeria society in diaspora. I found out I made connection with some people, nobody turned up. So I tried to make connection again, and they said, the situation that is going on, because it's so painful when they said they don't even know what is going on in Nigeria with Mobile.
Education
Like
that
there's a
they
lot of things they're tackling with the
you.
so they said there's a lot of things they're tackling. So I was disappointed that nobody know Mobile in Nigerian house, so I left it. So if we want to do anything, it's action. We can't just continue like this. Don't continue like this. If you want justice, I've said it earlier. I've said it from the beginning. I said, if really that, if Wunmi should come and tell us, Baba Mohbad should come and do the DNA. But this guy is coming to tell you guys they want DNA. I was campaigning, that was November 15. I was actually campaigning because when I heard the news, I said, Laila, how can she come and say Baba should come and sign? Go possible. So I was actually saying we should get the kits, which actually ready. But I was wondering if they can release Prime Boy and they still have money left for spending. And they could have used the money to prepare a lab. So anytime this girl comes, we can actually challenge her straight away, but nobody listen. But now, who is talking about the DNA? They've given Baba checkup that come and sign, and DNA stop from there. Now they want to say, okay, let's take it through the process of, we'll go to court. Anything that we need to do now, Wunmi needs to be petitioned for the fact that she actually mentioned, uttered that statement. So what are the action are they doing? So I'm not seeing any action. If we are making noise or trying to make something possible and they're actually making it slow over there, I can't even say, okay, for instance, we have spending there, we have Prime Boy there, we have Baba there. Where is the justice? I don't understand. Who is the justice there? I don't know. These people are supposed to remain in the prison. 100%, in my own opinion, supposed to remain in the prison. Then, if they stay there at least for 3-4 months, I bet you somebody will speak out. But for the fact that the anger that we have over there has been removed, where's the justice? Now Prime Boy is now standing like a bonga fish in everybody's neck. Somebody that came the first time, he apologized to Nigerians, but now is now puffing cigarettes on everybody's face. Where's the money you guys donate? Are they giving an answer? If they tell you that the corona inquest have been closed since the 23rd of December, and now they are not coming back to you guys that we want to reopen it, where's the information? If you donated money for these people to come out, why can't they update you guys? Why can't they give information? This is my pain. This is my pain, because if they are rubbing things on people's face and people don't understand and they're coming with different narratives, we don't want any narrative anymore. It's what has been happening from the beginning. That is what we are standing on. Anything they're bringing, all this thing we are saying now, we've been trying for many or more 4 months. All this thing is game. I've been shouting. Everybody should prepare. If you know you want to donate money, donate for the rights, for the something that will actually make sense. We have all those laboratory there. Now Wunmi is telling you guys to come and sign. Now everybody that is shouting DNA, everybody shut up now. So what we bring another narrative that we need to support Baba, we don't need to do anything. If they said they want to bury Mohbad tomorrow, who will challenge those people? Because this is the last checkup. At the end of the day, in 2 weeks' time, they will come back and tell you guys that we've done everything, we've done the autopsies out. That is what you people want to hear, isn't it? They've done the autopsy. Mohbad died in natural cause. What do you want to say? Mohbad can be buried. Then we will charge other people to court. At the end of the day, they start detaching people. No case. But because people see all those loopholes, you are not using it. When we talk about the loopholes, people will come with another narrative. I've been honest with you. The next bomb that is coming, you people will regret of making things, do not take action. I hate people talking and they are not acting on their words. When you talk, at least for 1 hour.
Do you want to make it a discussion, or you just want to, carry your stuff around?
I'm just putting that because the anger.
Okay, but Lenchi, if you don't mind, I can just quickly correct 2 things. So that, you don't go over and over.
Okay.
You don't go on it again. Wunmi did not tell Baba to come and sign anything. They just told Baba to go to the court. They are ready to fight, not to do the DNA. They think that Baba do not have.
I know.
Yeah, they think he doesn't. They still think that he do not have that right to request for DNA. But if he thinks he has a right, he should go to court to go and give his plea there. And which Lady Harris team that is working so hard as well, just like every other team, has prepared an affidavit which they requested Baba to sign. Okay, since Baba lawyer is not ready, since he has not been doing these things, so they are more ready and they were ready to, to take it on. But this idea of Baba did not come to sign. It was within just from Mohbad. It's not about Wunmi. Wunmi, it's just that Wunmi fans and others and they took that upon themselves, making it look like who told Baba to go and sign. No, Wunmi never told Baba to. What the Wunmi chamber responded was that Baba should go to court and do it in the court. And now Lady Harris want to facilitate that process to take the issue to the court.
To be honest, Baba's mind is all over the place. Baba don't even know what to do. Baba is, to be honest, I don't know how this man is coping. I don't know how he normally sleep. But let's take the proper action. Once we start one bullet, at least we don't care who is going to meet. Because we can't be here, today we go again, we continue the same thing tomorrow. We need that action. And I'm ready to support, to be honest. I don't really care in this stage we are now. In this stage we are now, I don't really care.
Can I comment to Lenchi?
Before you say, let me quickly say, please, if you see where actions are, that's where I want to be. I'm with you on actions. I'm too much talk under G. There's nothing under G. People are suffering because
Madam Marys, can I just comment?
We don't want under G anymore. I
Lenchi
want action.
said.
If we don't put on action.
Lenchi.
Continue.
This is EOD. I love
you all right?
Yes, I'm good. I love the part where you mentioned action, Some of us are raw activists, and when we see action, we go for it. I don't know if Paparano remember the last time I was on his platform, I said people should take it to the embassies. If you're ready for it, go for it, okay? And London is a place that when there's a stand-up at the Nigerian embassy in London, it reflects across the world, okay? So if we have people in London that are ready, I'm telling you, I can do the placard and I will be there live and direct, and we will stream it for the world to see. If we can do,
100%.
we went as far as bringing Buhari, the then president of Nigeria, out of his coven in London. We went as far as digging out his doctor. We went to his hospital. We did protests across London. Okay, when Omoyele Shure was incarcerated by Nigerian government unlawfully. Okay, so if we have people, I'm in London, if we have people that are ready, I'm telling you, we will be there live and direct, and we will do what we need to do.
Okay, let's do.
Can we just fix it there and get it done? I mean, yes. So I will tell people from here, and then people from here will get to meet with you guys. You guys should.
Yeah. So
let's start from UK. Then from there it will spread.
Yeah. Once we do it in the UK, trust me, it's gonna go global.
Yeah.
And if the Nigerian government see us doing it in the UK,
and it will be continuous,
they will freeze because their life is tied to the UK.
Yeah.
All their government officials.
Don't worry. Don't go about that. Don't go political. Don't worry about that.
So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna follow you now. Follow me back. Let's have a plan. Let's have an action. We'll feed Papariano back and we'll do it. Madam Marys, you remember I mentioned this in a closed meeting that this needs to be done. It's getting to that time that we need to take action. Enough of all these TikTokers. Enough of all these conversations we have online. Okay, let's go to the street. Let's take it to the street. If we take it to the street, we get result. And I'm 100% with you on this one. I still have my megaphone. I'm always with it. I've got my batteries always charged. When I need to scream, I scream. And that's it. Thank you.
Thank you. I think at least this conversation has yielded one positive action now. Good job, Lenchi. Thank you.